Don't even think about tonight, baby, cause you're gonna get all dressed up and think you're done with tonight. Now, you know I don't want us to be late. We'll be there by 9. Don't want us to be late. Do 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 There's a party going on at the beach. Jump and the party's fun, it's crunky. Everybody's jumping, hear it from a mile away now. Let the music get you where the good Lord's dream. You'll get to the bottom of your feet. Dancing to the rhythm of the beat, yeah. Do 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 do
Please. 4, 5, 6 years ago, called Chains. I broke free of my chains today. It felt so good to be free. I could finally look in the mirror and the image is me. No longer of being who someone else wants me to be, calling me names, putting me down, no more. I am now a tall sequoia tree standing high with many branches so the world could see. Different hardships have come to pass me by. I could look at the clouds and see a sky. No longer a dream of me being a bird so I can fly. Far, far away from the troubles, far away from the stress, away from all the lies, I'm through with all the rest. No longer will I be this image portrayed by this world. I'll quit my old habits and tend to the little girl who's inside of the woman that I've created and realize my life is not yet over. I still can make it. I've been blessed with this opportunity. I'd better take it.
So you thought it would be easy. Let it be difficult because hard times freed me. God is teaching me the ways of life. So I practice restraint and I'm guarded by advice only if it's right. See, I done cried many nights, had spiritual fights, traveled beyond the heights of the recondite. I went to the other side and soared. I bowed before the Lord. I spoke in a different tongue, flowed from the vocal cords of my voice. Of course, it was only a divine work of the Lord. You see, we're chosen children from a holy kindred. We're Abraham's descendants, we must conquer limits. We deal with life, no more jokes and gimmicks. See, life is real, I speak from experience. Divine eminence is infinite, unlimited like the remnant. Put an evil man on trial, he gonna plead the Fifth Amendment. Guilt is shown through the silence of an unspoken sentence. Some facades are well disguised, but what's your true image? You probably don't even know. There lies so much like Pinocchio, controlled by government like a remote control. If someone push your buttons, you'll change channels. Now I see the real you. You are 3/4 animal, untamed without discipline. What an example we're setting for our children. Constantly destroying what we're supposed to be building. Out of 10 billion, if I could just reach 1 million, my work could be done. But if not a million out of 10 billion, if I could just reach one. To help redirect the fatherless son. No more cocaine, no more gang banging, no more guns. No more vain fame, no more failure to appears, no more on the run. What's wrong, little king? Shake it off, reign supreme. Can't undo the past, what's done is done. Now focus on your future. You come from another set, that's...
It's early in the morning. She slept on the couch again last night. She can hear the alarm clock going off in the bedroom, eyes opening, awaking. She smiles. Takes one hand to rub over swollen belly with baby bacon. She smiles. Rolls up off the couch. Places a hand on her back cause it's aching. Picks up bed cover and pillow. Heads back to the bedroom. Turns off the alarm and begins to make up the bed. She can't sleep anymore. Every night she lays down and tries, but every time she closes her eyes, she remembers where he used to lay. How he used to lay. How he held her tight. She never felt safe like that before. Prince Charmings don't exist for girls like her, but with him, God made an exception. For once in her life, she finally knew the face of perfection. I'll never leave you, promises made at the wedding reception. The look in his eyes when she told him she was pregnant, when life was lazy, Sunday pleasant. Mail on Monday tell happy husband with baby coming that his country needs him to report to hell. I guess when you don't have a choice, that's what they call a hard sell. When his letters home don't make her nights praying less longer or her days waiting in short. When his letters don't come anymore, when heart feels like dead rock at knock, then reveals 2 officers standing at the door. He started with "I'm sorry." Didn't have to say another word. How do you tell someone there's no reason to breathe anymore? She screams. Bombs land across seas in the land that she's never seen, and the only thing that she can think is, what's that got to do with me crying? Sleepwalk. Numb. Replaying scene in head, trying to wrap heart around the fact that her husband is dead, making a bed that she can't sleep in anymore. Tries to ignore pain and wound 3 months too soon. Made it to the neighbor's door before she swoons, ambulance call. She wakes up in a hospital. Surrounded by white walls, sterile and suffocating, she reaches one hand down to rub over swollen belly with baby baking. No telltale lump, but she can feel it rising to her throat. Places a hand on her heart, cause it's aching. When heart feels like dead rock at knock, it reveals 2 doctors standing at the door. He started with "I'm sorry." He didn't have to say another word. How do you tell someone there's no reason to live anymore? Life goes on feeling strong, and she's just another casualty of war.
Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma rise to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma rise to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop. I'm kinda like a flow with wax, I got finish. Smoking big blunts, they rolling up the spinach. And I'm like Dennis, was born to be a menace. Yeah, I stay on point like the God name again. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, that's unlikely. You talking to a nigga with a whole different psyche. No, I'm not Kane, but I'm like his brother Abel. I'ma get that money, bring them back to the table. Turn off your connect like the TV meant for the cable. Keep my head real level and my thoughts stay stable. These niggas slice up like they're dead baloney. Niggas swear to your friends, but most of them hate it for to turn your back. And they bound to box a girl like a pony. She swearing to God that she is your one and only. I ain't tripping cause it's real and that's how it go. I'm just speaking to you people cause some of you don't know. Don't be stagnant in this game. People, you gotta grow like some good Mary Jane or some hydroponic draw. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma ride to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma rise to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop. And you shutting down shop like a diner with belt issue. Whole team crying, now you need a roll of tissue. People, you want some beef, you better keep them choppers with you. Start praying to Jesus when them politics hit you, cause I'm skillful with this here. That beef, eat it like steak. Even the toughest pieces, I can turn them into cake. I'm a fool, I can eat whatever that's on my plate. Keep putting me in muscle, I can handle body weight. I'ma stash so much money, just call me guacamole. The government and the feds after me being nosy. I'ma keep ballin' like my name James Posey. When you see me in the streets, remember you don't know me. And I'm smooth and caressing when I'm dressing the truth. I'm a fool under pressure, I be wrecking the booth. Only iron you ever been was behind the dandy. We bury you in the marshes, cause I'm off like Randy. I done knew you was funny cause you so hard candy. These dudes got up with bags and pants up in their panties. My punchline is hard, how you joke like Freddy. Most of these people act just in just like Reggie. Lena Jolie, you know me, my gun's handy. Go to them awards, try to win yourself a grant. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma rise to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop. Ain't nobody do it like me. No, ain't nobody do it like me. I'ma rise to the top, and you shutting down shop. I'ma get this money, you can call me Big Wop.
You need that water, don't you?